Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of the Matt Wrestling Federation. Tonight with the COVID Classic. I am Matt Young, here with my partner as always, living life by the motto, Lows before hoes, Logan Stringfield.
We are 1 week away from the biggest show of the year, Matt Mania 1, and I can't wait for tonight's go-home show.
Tonight we're going to decide who faces the Coronavirus Cup winner New Jack to determine our first ever world champion, as well as determine the opponents in the first ever tag team championship match. As you can see, our opener tonight, one of 2 tag team tournament semifinal matches, Joe Exotic and a real live fucking tiger take on Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar.
And then, in our second match, our second tag team match of the night, Beavis and Butthead will battle Cheech and Chong.
Oh, God. Then the single elimination COVID Classic tournament. First up, The Undertaker does battle with Captain Planet.
And then in our second matchup, Stone Cold Steve Austin battles Winnie the Pooh.
That dirty, cheating bastard. Steve Urkel last week took the place of Barack Obama and defeated Hitler, and he'll now go up against CM Punk in the first round of the tournament.
Well, you know, I will be going for CM Punk, obviously. Steve Urkel's a great story, but you know I can't root against CM Punk. And in the final match of the first round will be kind of fitting as Superman takes on The Rock.
Oh my God, that should be a barn burner. And of course, we're bringing you the semifinals and the final matchup of that tournament tonight as well. But we're kicking off the show with the 2 tag team tournament matches. What, did you just get past a recent development, Logan?
Well, your stream is not showing live yet. Wait, no, it's good now. Never mind. It just now went live.
Well, it should be live for the entire time we're talking. If not, that's gonna suck. Oh shit, the Tiger is fancy as fuck.
Looking good. You looking real jacked, Tiger. You think he has any relation to my Detroit Tigers?
I hope not, for their sake. It just showed up saying on air, even though I clicked start broadcasting. Like
I kept refreshing, waiting for it. I'm hoping, at least for the broadcast, when people go back and listen to it, they can hear it.
Hopefully. But, hopefully everything's working alright. Maybe it's a curse of Wednesday night.
Alright!
Doesn't say how long the broadcast has been live.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we won't know until the end of the show, I guess. But we're live right now.
Yeah, if there's anybody in the chat, let us know if it happened to, if it aired us running down the lineup or if we just wasted everybody's time. Oh, and Joe Exotic with the groin claw immediately.
What a way to start. You know he loves those groins.
Oh yeah, big fan of cock and balls, Joe Exotic. You gotta wonder, Ronald McDonald being a clown, are his genitals made of balloons in the shape?
I would think so.
Okay, one would imagine.
Balls with shaving cream in them.
Oh no!
Instead of semen.
Oh God! I regret asking this. I regret starting this line of questioning already. The Boston Crab, the Tiger, Party Boy doing nothing to get the Tiger out of the ring. Or Joe Exotic out of the ring, I should say. The Tiger, of course, having a massive size advantage over both his opponents. Logan has been rendered speechless about this match.
Well, Sorry. I just got some breaking news on somebody nearby getting COVID.
Oh, shit. Practice social distancing, everyone. Don't be like that guy.
Yeah.
Or girl. Would you care to name names? Publicly out this person.
That place that I work at. Nobody watches this shit from Lowe's.
Oh, you already said it. By God, we're live.
It's not my store, I'll just say that. It's
That's
a
good.
neighboring one.
I saw some news from my hometown of Springfield, Illinois, that a Lowe's employee there has also contracted coronavirus. Coronavirus is very popular with Lowe's employees, apparently.
Well, when you got the whole fucking city in there. Back to the action here.
Oh my God, Hamburglar counters the suplex.
Hey, Super Ness. Pooh and Austin have not fought yet.
This is our first match. We've just gone live about a little less than 10 minutes ago. Or at least we hope so. We're not sure if it cut off the beginning of the show.
But you hadn't missed any action yet.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our other viewers who have since been nameless. I can't even speak properly. Just the action going on in this ring. Watching a clown fight a tiger as a homosexual zoo owner stands in the corner. It's taking my breath away.
I tell you what, it don't get much better than that.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, as I can hear Logan's voice echoing in the background from his stream. And the tiger...
No. I was trying to test it real quick, and you can hear me on the stream, so that's a good sign.
That is encouraging.
Instead of last week where it sounded like I was talking out of a Campbell soup can.
As Super NES Rocks, Adrian says, I can't believe Joe Exotic and the Tiger stopped having sex long enough to have this match. Well, they scheduled their sexual encounter earlier in the day so as to remain fresh for this contest.
And you know what? He saw the tiger, and the tiger saw him.
Oh, yeah, in the biblical sense. Party Boy, the referee, might prove to be a distraction for Joe. Joe known to take interest in those younger men.
And with that bulging package, how could you not see it?
My God, of course Logan would immediately call attention to the genitals.
I can't miss it.
Tigers are known for standing in place dancing at the worst possible times. That is one of their weaknesses. The Hamburglar just taunting Joe Exotic, slapping his ass like saying, you want a piece of that?
It's only fitting.
Oh my God. For those who tuned in late, Joe Exotic started this match out by immediately going for the groin claw. Very first move after the bell rang, so the action's been hot and heavy ever since.
I think Joe would say it's very hot as well.
The double team maneuver, the power bomb, as Joe Exotic goes for the figure four, which he seems to be quite fond of because of being blonde, apparently.
He calls his version the finger four.
Oh no. Because he goes 4 fingers deep in that ass. The Tiger with the Thez press and the cover. Only a 2 count. Oh my God. Hamburglar just accidentally punched his own tag team partner, Ronald McDonald.
You gotta watch those fists.
Joe Exotic knows all about fists.
I don't want to know no more than that.
No, Joe Exotic going up top, but unable to execute a maneuver. The sleeper hold, I don't think we've seen that from Joe before. Who knows what he'd do once he puts you to sleep.
Super Ness says he will take you up on that offer.
Wait, is he the one that wants to take Joe up on that offer, or is he saying that Joe will take up Hamburglar on his ass-slapping offer?
I guess that could be taken either way.
Either one seems plausible. As Joe Exotic tags in the Tiger, a real live fucking Tiger, and Exotic grabs the balls of the Hamburglar. Exotic, not the legal man, though.
You gotta chill, or he's gonna need that surgery I have.
Oh, a brutal pile driver. Logan, of course, had surgery on his balls. One of his balls once swelled up multiple times his normal size. It was quite the tale, from what I've heard.
Had enough fluid to fill up a Coke bottle.
Oh no, did you actually fill up a bottle with that ball fluid?
No.
Well, that's a little bit of a relief, although that mental picture will stick with me until the day I die, as Ronald McDonald hits some sort of brutal-looking maneuver.
It's the last thing you see.
As I'm fading off into the sweet release of death, I will think of you chugging a soda bottle full of your ball chips. And I will curse your name and the day that I met you. As Joe Exotic off the top rope with the splash. But a rope break. Ronald McDonald with the Hurricane Rana, and he lifts the Tiger. By God. Ronald McDonald is on a fucking rampage. He's dancing.
Brute strength by McDonald.
Ronald McDonald is a hoss. What a... My God. Ronald McDonald, clearly Irish with that red hair.
If Team McD wins, will there be Tiger Burgers served at McDonald's locations from the Super Nets?
For legal reasons, no, but for all other intents and purposes, yes. Tiger with the cover once again. 2.9. Wow, that was almost it. Joe Exotic and the Tiger emerging as heavy favorites to win this tag team championship tournament. Oh, Hamburglar slapping his own ass again.
Man, you know, if I had to bet on it, I really like Team McDonald's, man.
The Tiger with the Tiger driver, though. And Ronald McDonald just standing there shaking violently as though he has...
What is going on?
As though he has Parkinson's.
Shades of Michael J. Fox.
By God. Well, he's really lucky that the Hamburglar was able to kick out there, because that Tiger driver is, of course, the Tiger's finisher. And he's going for it again. This time on Ronald. And the Hamburger, they just don't want... Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? What are they eating in their Happy Meals? I've never seen this before. As Logan's cat saying, "Please, Daddy, don't beat me." Logan known for abusing that pussy in more ways than one. Ronald McDonald with the figure 8 on the Tiger. What a road break. The Hamburglar hits the Burger Buster on Joe Exotic. Oh, McDonald tags out. He goes up top. Moonsault by Ronald McDonald.
I'll tell you what, the demise of the Team McDonald's could be just their own issues, like, you know, violently shaking in the corner.
It appears that they are having trouble making the save. Oh my God. The Tiger, what did he, I don't know what that was. It looked like he was going to hit a burning hammer, but then he just dropped his opponent and collapsed in a heap.
The booking committee was thankful that there was no double count out there.
Adrian pointing out the fact that we did not turn off countouts as we should have in this tournament match. Joe Exotic with the testicular claw. That's how he finished him a couple weeks ago.
He's got him by the McNuggets.
Hamburglar with the backslide on Joe Exotic, but the Tiger makes the save. Yeah, what would we do if there was a double count out here?
Would the title be up for grabs in the next match, or would a mystery team get the shot at Matt Mania? Not WrestleMania, Matt Mania.
Yes, much different, completely different, original concept. The Bulldog from the Hamburglar on Joe Exotic. Hamburger the Texan.
Make sure you get your tickets next week, because there will be 80,000 people live in attendance at Matt Mania, just abusing social distancing.
Yes, tickets will not be on sale until the day of the event, because we are trying to get away with this without being shut down by the federal government. So no tickets have been sold yet.
We also have access going up next week where you can meet Ronald McDonald, the Hamburglar, Joe Exotic, all your favorite superstars, where you can line up 6 hours early to meet your heroes.
Make sure to wear 7 shirts and park really far away, everybody. Ronald McDonald back to that figure 8 again. Will the Tiger submit?
That's a big leg to try to put in that figure 8.
Oh my God.
It's almost like when Bret Hart sharpshootered Yokozuna.
Hey, you know the Tiger's never missed leg day, not once. Oh, the Tiger with the headbutt. Will he come off the top rope or just stand there like an asshole? Oh, the ass to the face. I think that ass to the face may have busted open Ronald McDonald.
Like Rikishi would say, put a little ass on it.
I believe that was a shirt back in the day. A horrible, horrible shirt.
He actually sang that song on that CD where like superstars sang songs.
Oh God, I had taken the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind type procedure to remove that from my brain, but now these horrible memories are flooding back.
That was a terrible CD.
Joe Exotic with the Tiger Driver on the Hamburglar, and that's it. Joe Exotic and the Tiger advance to the championship match.
They are living their dream as they are one step away from becoming the World Tag Team Champions.
Oh my God. Oh my God, jokes. See, Renez Rock's big fan of McDonald's booing that decision.
Tremendous opener here at the Botchamania show with my commentary. The go-home show for Matt Mania.
The COVID Classic. But who will be their opponents as we see Beavis and Butthead do battle with Cheech and Chong?
Super Ness says, I know I've eaten at McDonald's and have mild enjoyment from it. I have never fucked a tiger or hired a hitman to kill a woman.
Well, that's encouraging both for my peace of mind and for Adrian's wife.
Can we talk about a possible tag team one day of Tupac and X-Pac?
My God.
Tupac, X-Pac, and Pac.
If we ever have a trios championship, that seems like the obvious team to go with. Or even if we don't have a championship, maybe we could just have a 6-man tag team match. Alright. Everybody pretend you didn't see me change that. And by everyone, I mean Adrian, because I'm pretty sure you're the only one here tonight.
Hey, the last show, though, it took about 45 minutes in, we hit was when everybody came in. I don't know what else I was going to say.
And I just realized as I took out my left earbud that I can only hear you through the left earbud, not through both. That is weird.
Bye.
I could hear you through both last week, so that's weird.
all I gotta ask is, are you naked?
Well, I'm pretty much always naked. Except for my coronavirus mask, which my friend Rachel made. She's very talented.
Super Ness says, what about Obama and Trump? They fight each other and come to have mutual respect for one another's abilities, even if they don't care for their partner, like Sheamus and Cesaro when they first formed up.
I gotta tell you, I don't see them ever joining forces, but stranger things could happen. And as we noted last week, anything can happen in the Mat Wrestling Federation.
Which was that SmackDown game where JR, every time you play it, would go, anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Sounds like all of them. As we get things started quickly here, Cheech and Beavis duking it out in the ring.
Oh, two teams that kind of we did not expect to get to this point, kind of.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead had an extremely controversial victory as they won by disqualification over Rick and Morty due to tricking the ignorant referee into disqualifying Rick and Morty for a crime they did not commit.
But we will see no more of that tonight, right?
Absolutely not. Disqualifications have been turned off specifically for that reason.
Damn cheaters.
Adrian saying he bets a bunch of people watch tomorrow.
They can watch the replay.
Yeah, the replay is available on Twitch and will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow, as always. But we're up to 24 viewers, 24 followers now. And after our high viewership numbers last week, I was hoping for something similar this week. But it appears that we are trying to do the exact opposite of what happened last week. Oh, Butthead with the slap.
I could hear that all the way in North Carolina.
Beavis and Butthead, big fans of the camel clutch. But Rich Hong turns around and puts on one of his own. Butthead with a DDT.
As the winner will go on to face Team Tiger that we just saw win in the finals.
That, of course, happening next week, next Thursday night, 9 p.m., 8 Central, Matt Mania, where all our champions will be crowned.
Live on Free for View.
Absolutely. You don't have to pay us shit, but if you want to, that would be cool.
Only on the MWF network. Only $9.99, but free.
Free 99, by God.
5 minutes gone.
You would think that tonight Nick would want to tune in due to the fact that there are no women's matches on the card, but apparently not.
He is currently watching the Dino Bravo documentary of Dark Side of the Ring that I still need to watch.
Wow. What a piece of shit.
Shots fired.
Dino Bravo was horrible.
Yeah.
Dakota knows.
Spoilers. Dino Bravo dies.
Yes, Dino Bravo, of course, being infamous for being murdered by guns in Canada for an illegal cigarette smuggling and selling operation, which I gotta say, it's a real bitchy way to go out. Oh! Cheech with the acid drop. The Dudley dog, if you will.
And I will say, Dino, the best he ever did was when he was the manager of Earthquake, when Earthquake headlined versus Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam 1990.
Yeah, that's got to be the peak of his career. He was not a very talented wrestler, and he was... I mean, to be killed over cigarettes, that's not something that you want to be remembered for.
The cigarette lord.
Butthead with the flying elbow off the top. As I continue to wonder why I can no longer hear you through my right earbud. Is it my earbuds that are the problem, or is it your microphone settings? The world may never know.
I guess as long as we're coming through the TV, we are good. Matt, Dino was the fucking top of the card in its own private wrestling federation that he ran and booked.
Much like Jerry the King Lawler, except far less talented.
And Jerry was a god in Memphis.
Dino Bravo was a god amongst Canadians who enjoyed nicotine.
Jerry Lawler is also a god of bad t-shirts.
And a god to 13-year-old girls, allegedly.
Probably true, but, you know.
Beers with the cup. Oh, we already did. It's been touched.
Boston Crab.
Assuming that Adrian is the only one here, we have tied Ring of Honor for the average attendance. By God, Chong's on a rampage.
He wants it. He wants this.
And then he gets punched in the face.
He's had many dreams while smoking marijuana of headlining a big-time show for a tag title.
Very nice dreams from what I've heard.
Super Ned said, is one of you guys going to take me backstage and bring me into being a good little fan? Like Bully Ray did?
No, we are not like Ring of Honor.
You either watch us or you don't.
If you watch us, that makes us kind of not like Ring of Honor anyway.
Yeah.
There's no Matt Taven here, just Matt Young.
The Kingdom.
Both sides making tags. By God. Oh shit, what's Cheech signaling for here? He's apparently signaling that he's about to get his ass beat.
Super Ness said, well, that's good. I heard Matt Taven indirectly ruined the promotion somehow.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't technically his fault, but when they made him world champion, like, who thought that was a good idea?
He was like the lowest drawing world champion of all time, even during the beginning days.
You know how I knew that he was going to not make a good world champion, Logan?
When he won at MSG and the crowd didn't give a shit.
No, before that, when they said, guess who's challenging for the world title? Matt fucking Taven. I was like, what? No, that's just... Matt Taven was never a credible world title challenger to me.
When they should have, at MSG, put the title on Marty Scurll. He was hot.
So, you know, if I was booking Ring of Honor, I would have put Matt Taven, Raven, and Maven into a tag team and had them win the 6-man tag team titles. It's Taven, Raven, and Maven. Perfect team.
Maybe they should come to Matt Wrestling Federation as a team, but then we could lose viewership with Matt Taven on the card.
Yeah, I don't want to watch any Matt Taven matches. Oh, Beavis and Butthead. Butthead trying for the chair tactic that earned them the disqualification victory last week. But, of course, no disqualifications this time around.
And Chong literally threw the chair down like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah. Chong in a rare moment of lucidity. Oh, and a knee to the gut. If it helps, Adrian doesn't even know who Matt Taven is. Well, consider yourself lucky. Matt Taven, of course, won the Ring of Honor Top Prospect Tournament. God, I don't even know what year. I really don't care, but that was back when I was still watching and the promotion was still considered relevant. So if that gives you an idea of how long ago it was. I think they were on HDNet at the time.
HD net, my God.
That was a great channel for both wrestling and mixed martial arts, I gotta say.
It was underrated. It needs the credit it deserved.
I watched a lot of Japanese MMA on there. Oh my God, Beavis with the flying crossbody to Cheech. Chong to break it up, and we got a Donnybrook on our hands, folks. Logan breathing heavily. It is, of course, allergy season. Pollen count high in North Carolina.
It has been rough, man. I sneezed like 20 times at work today, and everybody looked at me like I was fucking dying.
My God, now you're calling the COVID Classic.
I was like, it's not what it looks like, guys, every time I sneezed.
Beavis incredibly dazed in the ring. What's Cheech going for here? That flying elbow, my God. Cheech flying high.
I see what you did there.
Oh, yeah. That's 420. It was a couple of days ago. These two may still be feeling the effects. But wait, Chong with the running power slam. Smartly pulling Butthead out towards the center of the ring for the cover. But no, oh, Beavis says, fuck you.
I would like to see Assy McGee in Mat Wrestling Federation.
Is that you saying that, or is that in the chat?
No, that was me.
Oh my God, I hadn't heard the name Assy McGee in so many years.
Could you imagine a one-on-one match between Butthead and Assy McGee?
My God, I kind of, I don't know if I can, honestly.
I don't even know if that's possible. Maybe with the new craft shop, maybe people can.
Yeah, with parts craft, you can create any part, including an ass. If you'd like to see that, fans, feel free to donate so that I can afford the parts craft DLC.
No one else, though, we'd still have the part crafts DLC and still suck at creating stuff.
Most likely.
I just can't do it, man. I suck at it. Everybody just looks generic as hell when I create somebody.
Yeah, I got the same problem.
I feel like we haven't seen many pinfall attempts in this match.
Yeah, only a couple from each side.
But has anybody really did anything to knock anybody out?
Oh, as you say that, Chong gets a superplex.
Yeah.
Not able to follow up on it, though. I've seen quite a few top rope maneuvers, just no pinfalls after.
We are at 5 viewers. The top is 8 viewers tonight.
Everybody watching AEW Dynamite, apparently.
After 10 o'clock, viewership should pick up.
Don't count on it, Logan.
Maybe everybody just wants to tune in for the tournament.
Logan, of course, solely responsible for ruining our viewership numbers, forcing us to reschedule to Wednesday this week.
So I can watch the NFL draft.
Lil Wayne saying, shout out to Lil Wayne saying, the man who fathered numerous children who married football fans.
Robert Kopp says, good luck, friends. Thank you, Robert.
Oh, by God. Robert Kopp, I know who that is. I don't know if you want me to say his actual name on the stream or not.
Well, that's what he has his name as, though.
Yeah, it's a reference to the thing. I don't know.
It's an inside joke, I guess.
Just Google Robert Kopp and just do an image search. You'll see.
Okay, doing it right now.
Oh my God! Live on the air. Robert Kopp, of course, a big fan of Portillo's. Portillo's making delicious Italian-style hot dogs and beef sandwiches for many years.
So it's a bad parody?
Yeah.
Really bad.
My God, that's how our conceptors use. RoboCop, of course, famous for helping out Sting one time in the WCW match, so I gotta wonder if Robert Kopp could make an appearance here.
Robert Kopp said, "By God, that's Robert Kopp's music."
Exactly. Oh, Butthead going for the disqualification again. It's too stupid to understand that there are no disqualifications in this match. Butthead with the rock bottom and the cover. Could this be all? Beavis and Butthead actually winning legitimately this week.
I'm impressed.
I did not expect that, especially not with the rock bottom.
Wow. Kind of an unexpected finals.
Beavis and Butthead against Joe Exotic and a real live tiger. My God.
Unbelievable.
As we were just shy of 30 minutes for that match. Alright, well, now that our tag team championship contest has been decided for Matt Mania, Robert Kopp says we had ourselves a real barn burner here, folks. No doubt about that. Now it's time to go to singles action as we bring you the COVID Classic Tournament, the tournament that will decide who faces Coronavirus Cup winner New Jack to crown our first ever World Heavyweight Champion next week at Matt Mania.
Who's gonna main event the showcase of the Matt Mortals?
Oh my God, we need a new tagline. We went over the match lineup earlier, not sure if we were actually on air due to Twitch acting screwy, but if you were not privy to the lineup but did not tune in at that point, you can see everything on the screen here. We'll start off with The Undertaker and Captain Planet.
And then Steve Austin and Winnie the fucking Pooh.
Oh God.
No, Urkel is not beating CM Punk, Robert Kopp.
Hey, we didn't expect Steve Urkel to beat Hitler last week, but Urkel taking a page. Well, first he was replacing Barack Obama, who did not show up, but then Urkel took a page out of Joe Exotic's book, squeezing Hitler's balls until Hitler submitted.
I am walking out if CM Punk loses.
Well.
Sound familiar?
Does that mean that you'll come back like 7 minutes later?
I am going to do a shoot interview on a podcast to tell you all about Matt Wrestling Federation.
Oh my God.
And how you always wanted to make New Jack look strong.
New Jack was another guy who wasn't even originally supposed to be in the Coronavirus Cup, but due to several wrestlers not being able to participate, New Jack was slotted in.
And I think for the best. It worked out perfect.
When we did the Coronavirus Cup, we planned it as a one-time event, but things have evolved. Here we are in our 4th episode, determining who's going to fight for our world title.
Robert Kopp says, y'all are doing great, guys. Thank you. Also,
Thank you very much.
We should mention Undertaker by far had the most dominant performance in our existence of Matt Wrestling Federation, completely dominating his match a few weeks ago.
Yeah, the Undertaker in his qualifying match for the COVID Classic faced off against the Megazord in our main event that week, and it was a completely one-sided match. As he stated, Undertaker just devastated the Megazord as no opponent ever has in any form of battle. Of course, the Megazord will be competing next week at Matt Mania against Brock Lesnar, and you got to think that that'll be just as tough a challenge against the debuting Lesnar. Megazord's staunch refusal to go for pinfall attempts, often resulting in catastrophe.
Mr. Stedman is a giant fan of this tournament. I will send you a picture of him watching.
Now, who's he rooting for in this tournament?
Probably Captain Planet, so because he has a hand in trying to get rid of COVID, so we can finally leave the house.
Now, does Mr. Stedman ever leave the house? Do you take your cats on walks? Are you one of those people?
We tried to put him on a leash to test it, and he just pretended like he was dead. It didn't move.
Captain Planet just taking it to the Undertaker, and as I say that, Undertaker, my God, locking on some form of armbar or wrist lock.
5 minutes gone.
As Logan sits in silence, attempting to think of ways to physically beat his cat.
I'm actually recording a video of him just watching it. He's literally not took his eyes off of it for like 5 minutes. He is a big fan of Mat Wrestling Federation.
Well, who isn't, Logan? And Malia is sitting here sleeping and just barely woke up when I put down this notepad.
Malia fucking hates wrestling.
No, Malia loves wrestling. She's just very sleepy. Captain Planet with the cover. Snoop Dogg down for the count on the 2. Undertaker with the tombstone.
He's looking strong, man. I don't know if Captain Planet stands a chance.
Oh my God, only a 2 count. Captain Planet was maintaining the advantage early on in this match, but Undertaker, of course, the armbar and the tombstone taking control now. Oh, and the running DDT. Oh, but Captain Planet immediately fires back with a standing shooting star press.
It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. We know the dead man has escaped death several times.
Oh my God, Captain Planet with the super kick followed by the Rough Rider. As Logan clearly feeling the effects of taking the type of allergy medication that makes him drowsy.
Big DDT.
Oh, Captain Planet with the knee to the spine.
He might need to see a chiropractor after that one.
My God, I hope he has insurance that covers it. Undertaker signaling for the last ride. Captain Planet.
I guess you could say Captain Planet's done it now. He's gone and made a big mistake.
Oh. Undertaker cannot allow him to just think he can just walk away. He's going to pay. But only a 2.9 out of that. Undertaker's still in firm control.
He is back, but he stayed on stream to boost our viewers. And he said Captain Planet is the world champion we need.
Captain Planet is the planet's champion, no doubt about it. He's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. He is, our powers magnified, and he's super kicking the Undertaker directly in the face.
And I guess we should mention Captain Planet actually sued Daniel Bryan when Daniel Bryan crowned himself what did he crown him? The
Planet's champion.
Planet's champion, yeah.
As a result, Captain Planet, in lieu of monetary reward, Captain Planet was awarded free training by Daniel Bryan. Captain Planet blocked the chokeslam the first time, but not the second. Oh my God, 2.9. This is not looking good for Captain Planet. He has taken a tombstone, a choke slam, and a last ride in this match. And I think that's a 4th running DDT from The Undertaker.
Captain might not have a hit after this match.
Now, if The Undertaker was smart, he would just throw some crude oil on Captain Planet's chest emblem. Crude oil, of course, at record low prices these days. Undertaker wouldn't even have to put a dent in his retirement fund. What? Undertaker having a heart attack in the middle of the ring. What's going on there? He can't even run the ropes.
I guess might be an Undertaker tribute show next week on Matt Mania.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
10-bell salute.
Oh no. Second tombstone in the match. You gotta think that's all if the Undertaker can cover. But his heart, once again, giving him palpitations. Captain Planet with the by God double underhook spike pile driver and a shooting star press. Captain Planet says fuck your tombstone, Undertaker. Captain Planet with the win.
Oh my. This is a stunner here. This is a stunner.
Speaking of stunners, you've got Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Winnie the Pooh in the next matchup.
Man.
The fans are really into that finish. By God, yes, a hero we can all believe in. 100% rating for that matchup.
I am stunned.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. Not after the barrage of finishers the Undertaker had unleashed upon Captain Planet.
Could you imagine Matt Mania, the main event, Captain Planet
versus
being
New Jack,
upset with New Jack because he leaves his fucking forks on the ground after he stabs him?
Yeah, he can excuse the homicide, but not the littering. Super Nesrock says next to Steve Austin, that no good cheating son of a bitch, Winnie the Pooh last week, taking out Jon Moxley using every dirty trick in the book, causing Moxley to go on a tirade backstage after that matchup, declaring war on all Disney characters.
Winnie the Pooh could win this whole damn thing. He's got that move where he sits on your face.
Oh, yeah. He uses the claw. He uses frequently a variety of low blows.
He's also known for eating a lot of beans before his matches.
Oh,
so when he sits on your face, he just fucking farts all over you.
My God, and wearing no pants, of course. The force and the stank on those must be devastating.
Robert Kopp calls it the honey pot.
Oh, that's a perfect name for it. See, once again, with the low blow there early on. He puts the Pooh in Winnie the Pooh. Super Nesrock saying he saw New Jack doing it and thought it was okay. You should never use New Jack as a role model, kids.
Don't do what New Jack does.
Whatever you see him doing, just do the opposite.
Like on that last episode, when they showed him making spaghetti, or saying that he was good at making spaghetti on the dark side of the ring, just don't make spaghetti anymore.
I have to watch that sometime. Oh, an eye gouge from Winnie the Pooh. As I continue to wonder about this tornado warning from earlier. Oh, what the fuck is Winnie the Pooh doing? It's a tornado of his own there. Did you see that, Logan, or are you still half asleep?
No, I am good. I am good. That something popped up. I'm good now. Snatch. Give up. Spoiler alert, New Jack kills Dino Bravo.
Oh no. New Jack now with 5 justifiable homicides on his record.
He'll be, after once he loses here, he may be boycotted wrestling forever from all federations.
Who says he's gonna lose?
He might not. He could be our dynasty. He could be the Patriots, as much as I hate to say that.
Winnie the Pooh with the choke slam, but he misses the spear attempt. Every time Austin's gone with that Feds press, Pooh's had a counter for it.
Pooh is kind of the king of the reversal in MWF.
King of the forest and king of the reversal. Of course, Austin's qualifying match, he faced off against Superhuman. Despite Austin dominating the match in general, he still took 7 stunners from Superhuman before hitting one of his own.
Definitely, if you guys get a chance, go back and watch the replay of that match. That was one of the most thrilling matches we've seen, where we had no idea who was going to win.
I've never seen anyone withstand as much punishment as Austin did and still come out victorious. Snoop Dogg not knowing where to go. Oh, that Superman punch. Yeah, 420. 420 was a couple days ago. Once again, as stated earlier.
You almost think in this tournament, your goal in the first and second round is try to win as quick as possible to consume as much stamina as you can.
Give up.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you're going to win this tournament tonight, you're going to have to win 3 consecutive matches. Oh, and Austin's balls have got to be feeling the effects. Pooh puts a spell on Austin. What do you think? Even if Austin wins, that could stick with him until later on tonight.
And Captain Planet, he beat Undertaker in under 20 minutes. I consider that a huge victory.
Yeah, I believe that match went around 15 minutes, which...
That's right, Super Nest. You have to tune in next week to see who's the first ever champion. He thought tonight was for the title.
Well, New Jack won the Coronavirus Cup and earned a World Championship match as a result. Had we planned ahead, we may have crowned a champion just in that event alone, but it was only halfway through that stream that we decided to make this a weekly thing, so we're just kind of booking backwards from that and doing a damn fine job, if I do say so myself.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Austin made the mistake of shooting the double bird at Winnie the Pooh. Oh, but the Superman punch blocked. Oh, the spear. Pooh taking a page out of Roman Reigns' book.
And that's a heavy spear.
Followed by a diving headbutt directly to the ass.
Thankfully, Pooh has a big old head. He should not suffer from CTE.
Oh, let's hope not. You don't want to see what kind of havoc he would wreak after.
I left the honeybees in the enclosed pool area. Pooh trying to pull that shit out.
I'm pretty sure I turned off disqualifications for that reason. I certainly hope that I did.
Snoop Dogg probably wouldn't even know what to do anyway. He's so stoned. Actually, that could actually work in Pooh's favor. Even with no DQs, even with DQs off, Snoop Dogg can still call a DQ because he's so stoned.
Oh, Pooh suplex out of the ring, though. Oh,
that's a lot of weight.
Winnie the Pooh got that chair, just savaging Austin with the steel chair. But he's in danger of a count out here.
This would shake up the tournament.
Pooh back in the ring. Oh my God. Austin's been counted out. Austin.
Oh my God.
Winnie the Pooh.
Is in the
semifinals.
He's in the final 4. Unbelievable.
Winnie the Pooh has just outsmarted Stone Cold Steve Austin and will go on to face Captain Planet in the second round. As Super Ness Rocks pointed out, you cheating bastard. That's twice. You screwed us, Pooh.
Super Ness is pissed.
Oh my God. Can you blame him?
This is some true Memphis heat.
That dirty son of a bitch.
You almost wonder if Winnie the Pooh will survive if he wins the tournament, because Super Ness might make him in the parking lot and fucking stab him.
Oh my God. Super Ness Rocks notorious for attacking people in parking lots. He's gonna riot if Captain Planet loses to Pooh. Okay, Robert Kopp has $10 million on Urkel.
My God. I'm taking Phil Brooks.
Alright, so one of you is going to owe the other $10 million after this match is over.
Oh, man. Neither one of us can fund ourselves, but this is it.
Robert Kopp, of course, making huge bank off of owning Portillo's stock.
The loser will have to set up a GoFundMe for $10 million.
Logan continuing to play with his empty can of soda.
Super Ned says, I guess I'll go to a coronavirus protest and get going into a proper riot. And when the cops asked why I did it, I said, because that dirty son of a bitch, Winnie the Pooh, beat my boy Captain Planet.
Oh my god. Coronavirus, of course, forcing Adrian to shave his beard. Adrian now declaring war on coronavirus.
Urkel, we might as well mention that he was the unlikely winner last week in a controversial fashion. Wasn't even supposed to be in and had a late fill-in.
Yeah, Urkel took on Hitler in the main event. It was originally supposed to be Barack Obama in a qualifying match against Adolf Hitler. As we learned after last week's broadcast, the reason Barack Obama did not show up is because Donald Trump used the powers of the presidency to prevent former President Obama from making it to the arena. Trump, of course, lost in the finals of the Coronavirus Cup, and after blowing his opportunity at a world title match at Mat Mania, out of pure jealousy, Trump decided to prevent Obama from having the same opportunity. So they're going to settle it in the ring next Thursday night at Mat Mania, one-on-one.
Only fitting.
But Urkel, you gotta think, with Urkel having defeated the leader of the Third Reich last week, that he's got a good shot against former multi-time world champion CM Punk.
You're right. I don't want to admit it, but you're right. Supernet says winner gets to be president?
Yeah, you know what? Why the fuck not?
The winner will be president of the MWF.
No, not the MWF of America.
Oh.
Oh my god. Punk and Urkel exchanging strikes with Snoop Dogg. Just looks on, all calm like.
Urkel just needs to do some MMA. That's Punk's weakness.
Oh no. MMA
we don't
and,
speak of that.
Give up.
MMA and drugs. Urkel with the low blow to Punk. Shades of WWE on Punk's wedding day. As we approach the 5-minute mark, CM Punk has lasted longer in this match than he did in his entire UFC career.
Could you imagine Urkel versus New Jack at Mat Mania?
Oh my
I couldn't
god.
think of a more odd main event.
What about New Jack versus Winnie the Pooh?
Wow. Yeah.
Just stabbing each other repeatedly.
Every possibility is weird right now. Robert Kopp says he wants to see Urkel versus Carl Winslow in the cage.
Carl Winslow is on the roster. Winslow and Urkel are tag team partners, but we haven't seen them compete in a match yet.
Never say never.
They're actually scheduled for a tag team match before Urkel was inserted as Barack Obama's replacement. It's Urkel rakes Punk's face across the ropes.
See a bunch of punches and bunches.
As Logan continues to yawn. Only a 2 count.
You gotta do more than that to get the victory.
Alright fans, I'm receiving word from backstage. Our tag team championship match next week at Mat Mania, where Joe Exotic and a real life fucking tiger take on Beavis and Butthead. I received word that bitch, Carol Baskin, is going to be in the corner of Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
She has no ties to Beavis and Butthead. She just wants to fuck over Joe Exotic.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
Such a bitch.
She just won't go away. And her poor husband's sitting there somewhere dead. Probably in the septic tank.
Oh my god. Such a stink. Oh, 2.9.
So close. Come on, Phil.
Oh, he's posing like Logan at his wedding.
He needs to hit him with the Pepsi plunge.
Oh, the Bulldog. Logan, unlike CM Punk, made it through his wedding day without being fired.
Right. As half the store came and saw it.
Oh my god. Who was running lows?
We even had a random garden center employee who none of us really know show up and take pictures, just take secret pictures of me and Dakota through the bushes, like she hid in the bushes.
Wow,
it was the weirdest fucking thing I ever seen.
Oh, you gotta imagine she.
And all I can think about is where are these pictures that she took of us? Did she just like throw you just like randomly up on her wall and like people come over and she's like, yeah, this is my family, Logan and Dakota.
Oh my god! Urkel with the go to sleep and CM Punk no-sells it. You've got to imagine that garden center employee printed out all those photos, plastered them all around her bathtub, and then used her massaging shower head to pleasure himself to them.
I hope not. Oh god. That sounds like some Frigo shit.
Oh, Urkel with the reversal. Fast and furious action here.
You gotta think Punk was pissed about taking the GTS. That's probably why he got right up.
Yeah, it seemed to have no effect on him. But Urkel with the flash roll up. Oh, only a 2 count.
But also Urkel being so small and not much muscle mass, you gotta think it just didn't connect the way it should have.
Yeah, you got a good point there. Urkel's. Oh, but as we say that, Urkel with the spinning back fist, it takes Punk out.
If he turns into Stefan during the match, he's got a real good shot.
You got to think without having that transformation machine at ringside, there's very little chance of that happening. Punk with a series of knees to the corner.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, the Macho Man style elbow drop has gained us another viewer.
2 viewers.
AEW has been off the air for 4 minutes. Perhaps that's what's happening. Oh, the Anaconda Vice! The Anaconda Vice!
Give up.
Oh, but Urkel refusing to submit.
CM Punk yelling out, "Tap, you son of a bitch!"
As he hits his 4th knee of the contest.
Devastating knees. I'd go have to recover after one of those knees. You think that could do it?
He's going for a cover now. The elbow drop. Oh my god. CM Punk has eliminated Steve Urkel.
Oh my gosh. I am breathing a sigh of relief. I am so happy. Punk is in the final 4.
Robert Cobb now owes Logan $10 million.
I got PayPal and Venmo, whatever you want to do.
My god. 14 minutes and 59 seconds. Wow, that was not the way I saw that going down.
Well, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, but no matter who CM Punk faces in the second round, he's got a tough opponent. It's The Rock, who was defeated him previously, and Superman. Superman with a distinct advantage being Kryptonian and also immune to the coronavirus.
But Superman had an impressive performance last week.
Yeah, Superman won the opener last week against Thanos. Thanos, of course, wielding the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, but Superman beat him with the Kent Special, revealing his real name in the process and possibly dooming his family.
That Kent Special sure is something.
I wouldn't even know how to describe it. It's a maneuver I've never seen before.
It just sticks your dick in the dirt and destroys you.
Not literally, but figuratively, yes. Oh no.
Fight.
Adrian missed the end of the match. CM Punk won with an elbow drop off the top rope.
The best in the world won.
And Daquan wasn't even here to see it. Daquan is a huge CM Punk fan.
We got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And Clark Kent.
Superman versus Black Adam.
For a shot to the final four.
Oh, Superman tossed into the corner with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
You could see superheroes collide, possibly. We could see Superman versus Captain Planet tonight.
Oh my god. Arguably, we're seeing two superheroes collide right now.
Yeah. You know, Dwayne has saved the world several times in action movies.
Superman's got to be the favorite in this match, though.
He's a... You know, somebody's got to bring that kryptonite, and it hasn't happened yet.
Logan feeling the effects of NyQuil and Allegra D. Do not mix them, folks. Super Nest Rock saying, we all know that bastard Pooh is going to kill all our heroes. That son of a bitch.
You are probably right.
So far, he's cheated to win both matches he's been in. Last week and this week.
You almost wonder if we'll call him that bitch Winnie the Pooh instead of that bitch Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskin and Winnie the Pooh very similar in build.
Or should we call Winnie the Pooh that bastard Winnie the Pooh?
That's not a bad idea. He's a true bastard. That son of a bitch. If he's the son of a bitch and Carol Baskin is that bitch, does that mean that Carol Baskin could be Winnie the Pooh's mother?
Hey, I promise, it's possible. You never know.
Super Nesrox would be happy to know that Logan, much like Super Nesrox, huge fan of root beer.
Oh man, yeah, it's my alcoholic beverage of choice, non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
Super Nesrox, big fan of Barks due to its bite.
Barks is good. Barks is good. Whatever you throw in my face, I will eat it or drink it.
Especially if it's ice cream and or cock.
Not touching that. I'm just gonna say a heavy no.
1, 2.
We'd like to thank our record number of viewers from last week for completely abandoning us this week. As The Rock makes the cover.
We will be back to our normal time slot next week.
Oh, Rock with the
Thursday,
Sharpie.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Yeah. Again, we were forced to reschedule this week due to Logan going to watch the NFL draft with Lil Wayne Sane. Shout out to Lil Wayne Sane making babies and doing that Jingle Dad remix.
An all-time Christmas classic. Super Ness says we were preempted by the Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh my God.
Give up.
Yes. I was trying to think of a clever joke where instead of their typical sign, it would say dogs hate something, but I couldn't think of a substitute for the very inappropriate word that they use on those signs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, consider yourself lucky for never having had to encounter those people.
I have not seen them live.
I've seen them across the street from Staples Center in the past.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I hadn't ran into him at a WrestleMania, you know?
Yeah, I believe it was a wrestling event that I saw them outside of.
And Trojan King 867 is in the chat now.
Oh, he says, "What's up, motherfuckers?" Oh, yeah, we got... Been trying to get Eddie in here for a while.
When I was at WrestleMania in Dallas, we were outside about to go on Access, and there was a church group out there, not Westboro, but another church group, saying that if you go to WWE events, you're going to hell. So the crowd starts chanting, "We are going to hell."
Oh my God! Sorry to interrupt you, but there's
God.
the Kent special from Superman. The 2.9 only, though.
And that's one of the toughest moves to kick out of in the whole organization. The crowd started chanting, "We are going to hell. We're going to hell in a cell. Hell in a cell."
Wow. You know, most people in Dallas are completely stupid. You got to think the international crowd gathering for Mania was responsible for that. They were not Texans being that clever.
And of course, we did see Hell in a Cell just a few nights later with Shane McMahon and The Undertaker.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was the same year. Okay, I get it now. Adrian saying he has to see those assholes all the time. I'm assuming he means Westboro Baptist Church and not Texans. Both are notorious for their hatred of basically everyone that's cool.
And they like boycott every single or they picket like every single military person's step.
Yeah. Oh, Rock signaling for that rock bottom.
Trojan King says, "I went to Hell in a Cell when Braun lost to Brock, and that wasn't the worst part of the show. Enzo beat Neville that night." One of my favorite WWE moments ever was when the security guard woman threw Enzo out of the arena. Superman with the attitude adjustment.
Anything bad happening to Enzo is always a great moment for me. I was trying to remember when Braun lost to Brock, because I thought there was a Braun versus Roman Hell in a Cell where Brock interfered. Maybe it was just a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view and not a Hell in a Cell match. I don't know. Oh wait, no, that was that was the pay-per-view in Los Angeles. I believe that was No Mercy, where Braun challenged Brock for the Universal Championship.
Oh, where he cashed in?
I guess maybe I'm thinking of a different show. Oh yeah, it was No Mercy. Ha! Justice.
They did Braun versus Brock so many times that it just blew my mind.
Yeah, they had Braun lose like 9 Universal Championship matches before finally giving him the belt.
It all runs together in my head.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up. I used to be able to keep up with all the details of every show, but then in my advanced age, as I continue to run more shows and my brain deteriorates, it's harder to keep track of everything.
Yeah, this is true.
I used to be able to recite all the Intercontinental Champions in order just for fun, and now I couldn't even tell you who the current champion was if I hadn't seen him win it like a month ago.
Yep, if my life was on the line and I had to name the last 5, I would be fucking dead.
Yeah, Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Shinsuke Nakamura, and fuck if I know who came before that.
You like fucking Rusev or something?
No, Rusev never won. He won the U.S. title and traded it with Shinsuke. That's probably what you're thinking of. Same difference, I guess.
Who knows?
Shinsuke lost twice to Jinder Mahal, and that was during the Jinder Mahal reign of terror.
Yes, The Rock is still going to be Black Adam.
Could we see another... Oh, no, thankfully no countouts here. That Black Adam movie was supposed to be... I don't know if it was filming or just in production of some sort before the whole coronavirus outbreak.
Yes, a lot of movies have been pushed back, unfortunately. So I'll be that much older now.
Oh, the rock bottom. The rock bottom to Superman.
That's gotta do it.
Oh, but no. Superman just no-sells it. He was up before Logan said that's got to do it. Logan, of course, heavily intoxicated on the only form of intoxication he enjoys, which is allergy medication.
As the house show went off the air, we are now the top show on Twitch right now.
Victory by default, the only type I've ever known.
Maybe more of those viewers will come in here soon.
Superman is weak to magic, Nesrock says, therefore Rocky's going to win.
Trojan King says, let's roll, okay, let's go.
Cena with the attitude adjustment. Trojan King, of course, a big fan of the Hey Wogan podcast and of mocking Adam Itkin in general.
Has Trojan King ever met the Adam Itkin?
No, Trojan King was an administrator at Gaming Ring and very familiar with the exploits of Adam Itkin over the years. Until recently was following Itkin on Twitter before Itkin blocked him for disagreeing with a political opinion.
We should just name one of our future pay-per-views called Fuck AI.
Whoa. Instead of war games, woe games. Oh, we're down to 3 viewers.
It's not 5 on it to me anymore. It's Hey Logan.
Superman continues hitting the attitude adjustment, not following up with the pinfall 10. Oh, but the Kent special. That's got to do it. That's got to do it. 1, 2. And Superman eliminates The Rock with the Kent special.
As he goes on to the final 4 to battle CM Punk.
CM Punk, the only traditional professional wrestler to advance to the final 4. Wow.
If you guys would like to see Hey Wogan come back, please spam Stan Hansen.
I don't think that's his Twitter name anymore.
Whatever the fuck his name is now. It's like Seabass Lions or something.
Seabass. We're mods at 4.
If you would like to see Hey Wogan come back, please spam at SEIBULIONS Nick. That's Cebu Lions.
Yeah, do that. I don't even know what the WEW is. Alright, fans, we got, before this next round kicks off, we got breaking news that Trojan King will surely enjoy hearing. We have officially confirmed that next Thursday night at Matt Mania, Stone Cold Steve Austin will do battle with the immortal Hulk Hogan in a one-on-one matchup.
Whew, that is a once-in-a-lifetime match there. I mean, you think of Rock and Hogan, you think of Andre and Hogan, you think of all the dream matches we've had, and this ranks up there.
We don't want to say once in a lifetime because we're not like WWE making promises we can't keep, but it will be the first time ever, and it certainly is a dream match. As Logan listening to some form of Korean pop music. The opening theme song to his favorite hentai porn.
Super Ness says, I could beat Hogan. He has no knees. If he moves, his back would explode.
Well, fortunately, the Hogan who's competing for us is at full strength. He has a digitally repaired back.
And I never noticed it above Winnie the Pooh when he comes out. It says King of the Forest.
Yeah, King of the Forest. He is official. Now this is a dream match for me, Winnie the Pooh and Captain Planet, 2 of my favorites in this tournament.
Definitely, and both these men won under 20 minutes, so they're both kind of freshish.
Fresh.
You know what I'm trying to say.
It's fresh and vicious combined. Fricious.
Shout out to Sid Vicious. Psycho Sid.
Yeah.
Probably playing softball right now.
How's your ankle, buddy? He's playing all 9 positions by himself. Oh, Captain Planet. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music.
I'm trying to end this early.
Captain Planet does not want to face off with all the dirty tricks of Winnie the Pooh, but as I say that, Pooh hits his first of what I'm sure will be many low blows. And once again, Pooh going down to the junk. Captain Planet, his globes. Pooh biting Captain Planet in the face. Just every dirty trick in the book.
That's a hungry bear.
And Captain Planet fights back with a spinning power bomb and a 2.9 already. Holy shit.
Surprising.
Well, Pooh did take a lot of damage in the last round, you gotta remember.
Yeah. Captain Planet dominated his match a little easier than Winnie did.
Damage, of course, being cumulative here in this tournament.
Well, I guess you'd say Winnie the Pooh.
Oh no, not this, not again. Winnie the Pooh with the tea bag, and he's, the ass punch into the face set.
Man. Oh man, I'm glad I'm not underneath that ass.
Oh no, the one-winged angel from Captain Planet. Could this be all? Almost. Winnie the Pooh is in serious jeopardy. Charging King really enjoying that face-sitting maneuver. The Superman punch.
Winnie the Pooh trying to ruin all our dreams as I struggle to say stuff.
Multiple low blows.
He's got the barbed wire bat. And you know,
my God.
John Moxley's probably pissed about this.
Pooh foolishly using the only part of the bat not covered in barbed wire when he strikes Captain Planet.
Kind of like when Triple H uses the sledgehammer and puts his whole hand over the head.
Gotta think that's counterproductive. Super Next Rock says, well, what about that goddamn bear claw he uses? He can whip that out at any time.
Said, Molly Holly needs to do that move to me.
Oh, hell yeah. Logan made similar comments about Asuka doing that to him.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, Captain Planet taking the Snapdragon Suplex, another move out of Kenny Omega's playbook, as Pooh continuing to try to get his opponent disqualified. Oh my God, Pooh with the choke slam. Choke slam at a cover.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count.
Nearly finished him. Was that close to making the finals.
The bear hug. Oh my God, a rope break.
Captain Planet hanging by a thread right now.
Both guys are in danger of being put away just with another big move.
Living on a prayer, as Bon Jovi would say.
Thank you, Mauro Ranallo. Oh my God, Pooh with the big splash, but he's in the ropes. Rope breaks are still up. Captain Planet! Captain Planet just knocks himself unconscious. Captain Planet, he's a hero, but has his opponent just brought him down to 0 here. Oh, there with the barbed wire bat right to the chest and now to the back. Pooh should go for a cover, but he continues to go for more damage instead. Could be a mistake.
Pooh's trying to make a statement, I think.
That could come back to bite him, though.
Say he could be just as dangerous as New Jack.
Well, he's got to worry about Captain Planet and then still another opponent afterwards before he even gets to New Jack, so he might not want to get too cocky here. Captain Planet just wasting time, though.
And my grandparents liked my link of me saying that cats have coronavirus. Does my grandparents want my cats to die?
You gotta think so, Logan. Oh no, Captain Planet with the double underhook spike pile driver onto the bat. Pooh's done. Shooting star press. Pooh's got. That's gotta be all. Winnie the Pooh, and what some may consider an upset, has been defeated by Captain Planet. He couldn't cheat his way to victory here.
And we are saved.
My God, are we though? Are we really safe? Think about what Winnie the Pooh is going to do in response to this loss. Think of the rampage he's going. We might not even be safe here at the commentary table.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I better go hide.
Winnie the Pooh, a huge favorite in this tournament, been eliminated here in the semifinals by Captain Planet. Super NES Rock's incredibly excited.
I'm happy for Super NES.
Trojan King accusing Captain Planet of ripping off Kenny Omega, which I feel like is a valid accusation.
But you know what? Captain Planet is here in this spot, in this moment, in this opportunity. He is in the championship match, and Kenny Omega is not.
He's in the finals. He's not in the championship match yet.
He is in the finals for the championship match.
Finals of the COVID Classic, as we have CM Punk taking on Superman to determine Captain Planet's opponent in that final matchup. Our second to last match of the night here. It's clobbering time, of course, being the phrase that Logan yells into his wife's vagina before attacking it with great gusto. Logan, the scourge of South Dakota, and I'm not talking about the state. As we reach 100 comments in the chat, 64 of them from Super NES Rocks.
What the hell? Trojan King said, imagine the grip on that.
Give up.
Well,
I'm not sure specifically what he's referring to. It could be any number of things.
well, yeah. We're just gonna move to the match. Good times here at MWF.
By God, anything can happen here. Including CM Punk taking on Superman. CM Punk has, of course, written quite a few stories for Marvel. Known to be a Marvel fan. Superman does not appreciate that.
Oh, and Superman just taking it to Punk.
Punk counters back with the DDT of his own, though. CM Punk, the only traditional wrestler remaining in this COVID Classic tournament.
You gotta think he's got the wrestling advantage, but does he have the brawling advantage?
Oh, I gotta think Superman's got that brawling advantage. Superman was in a fist fight with Doomsday back in the 90s.
Yep. And Superman is thicker, too.
Break.
Thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Thicker than a damn hickory stick.
Yeah.
By God, thicker than a Snicker. But CM Punk gets the advantage of that striking exchange. Hickory sticks, of course, incredibly famous in Hickory, North Carolina. Hickory stick, another term used for Logan's penis. If you need an example, South Dakota has been completely ravaged by the hickory stick. Superman with the basement drop kick. Superman trying to keep it PG, not wanting to, oh, CM Punk, go to sleep on Superman.
Come on.
2.9. Oh, both men, just as in the last match, feeling the effects of their previous battle in this tournament.
You gotta wonder if one more GTS could do it. But then you wonder if the Kent Special could do it.
Oh, the Kent Specials put everybody away so far. Oh, but Punk, he won last match with the elbow. Oh, and 2.9. If only Snoop was a little bit faster on the count. Punk with a series of strikes and a kick to the face. But he's in the ropes. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, that was extremely controversial. Superman, though. The attitude adjustment. What's he going for here? The Superman punch? No. Oh, holy shit.
Oh, my God.
He knocked him literally halfway across. But Punk immediately comes back with the side effect.
I thought Punk was dead there for a minute.
I thought he was literally dead myself. Wow, this has been an incredibly hard-hitting matchup here in the early going.
Both these men won it, man.
I gotta be honest, I kind of want to see Superman prevail here, only to see that Superman versus Captain Planet matchup in the finals.
Come on, CM Punk.
Well, I'm not, you're not exactly an unbiased commentator on this one.
It's one time. I guess you could say I'm a Michael Cole before WrestleMania 27.
You're more like any commentator from WWF Warzone on the PS1 and N64, calling moves 15 seconds after they happen. Oh my God, Superman with the attitude adjustment right in the center of the ring. Once again going for the peace sign instead of the pinfall because he's stupid as fuck.
That would have finished him too.
Belly to belly from CM Punk. CM Punk gets the win with the belly to belly out of all things.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man.
I can't believe it either. That was a weak finish. By God.
And now he's got to immediately go to the finals.
Belly to belly. CM Punk taking a page out of Bailey's playbook to ruin our dreams of seeing a Superman versus Captain Planet final.
Bailey. Yeah, I love Bailey Logan.
As everything continues to go wrong in this show.
Everything is fine.
Well, that sounds like the way my fiance says it.
Weak finish. That was the perfect finish.
Alright. And we have confirmed another match for Matt Mania next week, as we will see a rematch between Jon Moxley and Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh cheated to defeat Jon Moxley last week, leading to Mox declaring war on all Disney characters. He gets his chance to enact vengeance against Winnie the Pooh next Thursday at Matt Mania.
Ooh-wee.
It's like that time Cena pinned Punk with the back suplex on the second rope, and then Cena celebrated for like 5 minutes. The ref was like, actually, I counted both your shoulders down, so give me the belt back and stop celebrating.
I remember that.
I completely forgotten about it until just now. And Super NES Rocks pointed it out.
I think that was when CM Punk wore his striped Yankees type gear. Pinstripes on his underwear.
I wouldn't know. I'll take your word for that. Oh my God! Yet another announcement from backstage. As Superman returned to the locker room following that last contest, he was confronted by Batman. Batman ridiculing Superman for losing to a belly-to-belly suplex and then challenging Superman to a match at Matt Mania, which Superman, of course, being an honorable man, accepted. Superman versus Batman, everybody, in a one-on-one match at Matt Mania. And I think that fills out the card. I think that's our last spot available.
Matt Mania is really shaping up to be the show of shows.
Oh, absolutely. Superman versus Batman. Unlike in the movie, it will actually deliver.
Martha!
There will be no Martha here.
Superness did Batman and Robin lose to the fucking McDonald's crew?
Technically they did, but Robin was the one who took the pinfall. Batman remains unpinned and unsubmitted in the Mat Wrestling Federation. You gotta think that Batman can hold his own against Superman without Robin weighing him down.
You would think so. You know, if Batman just took on that match a handicap match, he would have won.
More than likely, yeah. Oh my god. Trojan King says, Whack-Wania.
Well, it's gonna be when I got all my tickets for access.
Matt Sex. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not
I
that.
can't wait to meet Bailey and Sasa.
I'm gonna pose for a picture with a wheel. I'm Tiger Wogan. I covered myself in sardine oil. It's gonna be weird.
I have to see that bitch Carol Blaskins. I gotta wake up at 3 in the morning and then go to Twinnies and then we gotta go stand in line.
Oh my god. Punk with the go to sleep on Captain Planet.
Is that gonna do it?
Oh my god, it was almost our most disappointing main event yet.
Only one man would have been happy about that. Me and
Captain Planet going for the finish here. That's how he finished the last match. Oh, Punk with that belly to belly. But he didn't go for the cover like a fool. That belly to belly is deadly. Captain Planet with the Fisherman Buster.
We're Alaskans.
Oh, another Fisherman Buster. Here it is. Oh, Captain Planet, though, is exhausted and unable to capitalize. Switch up to MMA. It's the Super NES wraps. Not a good idea if you're Punk. Punk going for that Anaconda Vice, or perhaps trying to do an MMA maneuver.
I think if he would have did more Anaconda Vices in the UFC, he'd be undefeated and the world champion right now.
More than likely, yes. Captain Planet after that running kick, the cover, 2.9 only.
Woo, that was close.
You can't escape.
You gotta think this match could be over quickly based on the last couple contests in this tournament. Everybody's worn out. Whoever wins this match is going to be the man with the... Oh my god, Captain Planet with the tope con hilo.
Disregard for human life.
Technically he's not human. He's like, fuck them all. Hopefully this doesn't end in a count out.
Would that just give New Jack the title?
If it was a double count out, it kind of gets... Oh, Captain Planet though, he's back up.
Or would it be a mystery opponent for New Jack?
I really don't know.
We'd have to fucking think about it.
What I was going to say is that whoever wins this will have the best record in the Mat Wrestling Federation. New Jack is 3-0, winning the Coronavirus Cup. Both these men are also 3-0, so whoever takes the victory will technically be the #1 guy going into Mat Mania. Hopefully Logan switches out his allergy medication for cocaine next week. Oh, CM Punk with the cover. Kick to the face. Only a 2.
As I have ran out of caffeine this week.
Oh, no.
I drank the last of my cloaks.
I'm going to have to get Dakota to buy you some more.
I'm going to have extra cocaine, Logan.
That could be help. Oh, a running knee from Captain Planet. Captain Planet fighting for the honor of planet Earth. CM Punk, big fan of pollution. Oh my God, what's going on here? Punk with the Anaconda Vice on the chair.
That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. handle it, by the way, guys.
It didn't. If Logan says it's going to do it, it's not going to do it.
The odds is like 10% it'll actually do it.
10% of the time, it works every time. Oh, but Punk here going with a side effect and another Anaconda Vice. This time, it could do it.
Give up. Give up.
Soup Dog asking, are you ready to give up so I can go backstage and smoke a fat blunt? Captain Planet, super kick. Not going for the cover, though, like an asshole.
That could be the difference in this match, man. I think he could have had it.
I think so, too. Captain Planet, though, still maintaining the advantage here. Simply not capitalizing on these power moves. Oh, Punk misses the clothesline. Oh, could this be another Anaconda Vice? But they're close to the ropes. Yeah, it's not going to work. But the kick to the face could. Oh, this is the finish. Shooting star press. Will he go for it? Yes, this is it. 1, 2, 3. Captain Planet. Captain Planet has defeated CM Punk. Captain Planet wins the COVID Classic and is now going on to face New Jack to crown our first ever MWF World Champion at Matt Mania. You got to be disappointed
about it. I'm disappointed, but congrats to Captain of Planet. Captain Planet. He truly deserved it. He came through and looked good, and he deserved it. You know, CM Punk gave him all he could handle, and he kicked out of everything Punk had. It's going to be a fun and awesome main event next week.
Super Nez Rock is excited. Like, you know, Captain Planet, just to qualify for this tournament tonight, defeated Jesus Christ one-on-one, our Lord and Savior. So we would have been foolish to doubt him, but you know, I think we both kind of took his chances for granted here, and he just proved us to be fools for expecting anybody else to have a chance.
It's been a hell of a first month here at Matt Mania, and we are stoked for the pay-per-view next week.
Yeah, next week at Matt Mania, we return. I can't even talk right. I'm so flabbergasted by this victory. We return to our normal time slot. It'll be Thursday, April 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Let's go over the card really quickly before we go off the air here. We're going to open up with a 4-on-4 tag team match with 2 debuting teams as the Golden Girls take on the Killer Clowns from outer space. And then following that up, Brock Lesnar debuts against the Megazord. As previously mentioned, Barack Obama does battle with Donald Trump to determine the one true president. And then in an all-time dream match happening for the first time ever, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the immortal Hulk Hogan. Superman takes on Batman as a result of what we saw earlier tonight backstage, while Winnie the Pooh battles Jon Moxley in a rematch. Moxley hoping to begin his campaign to take out all the Disney characters with revenge over Winnie the Pooh. And in our final 3 matches of the evening, we will crown the first ever champions for the Mat Wrestling Federation. In the Women's Championship match, a 6-pack elimination challenge, Captain Marvel does battle with Trish Stratus, Shayna Baszler, Harley Quinn, Rhea Ripley, and Sasha Banks. You have a favorite there, Logan?
I'm gonna go with Salsa.
Salsa, okay.
Salsa.
I have little reason to doubt Captain Marvel, but against 5 other opponents, elimination rules, it's really hard to call. But we'll find out what happens next Thursday. Tag Team Championship match, Beavis and Butthead, as we said earlier, accompanied by that bitch Carol Baskin, taking on Joe Exotic and a real-life fucking tiger, determine the tag team champions. That's got to be a match that most of our fans are looking forward to. Tiger King, still all the rage these days. Joe Exotic and the Tiger have got to be the clear favorites in the hearts and minds of the fans as Logan knocks over his empty can.
I hope the fucking Tigers win.
Logan's been saying that every baseball season for his entire life, and now once again in relation to wrestling. And finally, our main event of the evening. Late breaking news, everybody. It turns out New Jack, as the Coronavirus Cup winner, has been given the opportunity to pick the stipulation for that World Championship match.
Oh my God.
New Jack versus Captain Planet will be a landmine death match for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Mat Mania.
Captain Planet has never fought in one of these.
No, that is true. Captain Planet has never fought in a landmine death match. Perhaps after fighting New Jack, will never have the opportunity to compete in one again. We will find out next week. My God.
I don't even know how to predict that.
I'm not even going to make a prediction. I'm just going to sit back, call the action, and enjoy what transpires along with everybody else.
We could have a death next week.
It is a death match. We were basically promised a death, as according to the stipulation, so we'll see who perishes. Man, I cannot believe the card that we have for you next week at Mat Mania, next Thursday, April 30th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Do you have any final thoughts to add, Logan?
I think you guys should make it appointment TV to be here next Thursday at 9 p.m. It's going to get no bigger than Mat Mania 1. If you got nothing else to do, please come watch. Tell your friends about it. It's going to be a hell of a show. Let's fill up this chat and have a fun time.
If you wouldn't mind following us on Twitch, subscribing to the YouTube channel, you can go to facebook.com/MattWrestling or twitter.com/WatchMWF. We'll continue to share any potential updates as well as links to our videos and the card for the next week's show so you can share it with your friends if you want to draw more eyes to it. We thank everyone for being here tonight. It's been a crazy night of COVID classic action. As Logan said, hopefully you'll join us next week for what is our biggest show of the month and perhaps of all time. We'll see you next week, everybody, for Mat Mania. Good night.